Hey everybody, welcome back. Recently, I've had some questions and some things have come up from both some of my athletes as well as my regular karate students on working on Maegeri. And I know I made a video about that about a year ago, but these are some very specific things. And so I've got a little bit of an explanation and then a drill that may help with that. So check it out. So when we're kicking with our front kick, the common tendency is to use the ball of the foot to pick up from the heel first, and then use the ball of the foot to kick off the ground or to push off the ground. And then that has a tendency to create this type of motion. But even when we're able to use our ankle and get the ball of the foot properly, it can have more of a sweeping motion because we're kicking off the ground. Rather than kicking off the ground or trying to kick up, we want to think about using our hip flexors and our side core right here to pull our knee up, pull our leg up prior to our kick, so that when we kick out, the foot comes up like this, rather than in a sweeping motion or even here like this. By pulling here, utilizing the hip flexors, your side, and the top of your thigh to pull your knee up, then we can have a much better kick. So it'll look more like this. Hands up. The second part of this that I often see is people begin to drop their knee too early. When they kick out, even when their knee comes up and they kick out, when they begin to pull their foot back, they're automatically dropping their leg. So when they kick, they're already dropping their leg rather than pulling it straight back and then bringing their foot down. So oftentimes we see this mistake here, and then even when I'm pulling it back, my knee is already dropping. So a drill that I've come up with is to imagine that you've had your karate belt on, or your waist, to take your hand, and on the way up, when you pull your leg up, make it touch your hand. Then kick out and make it touch your hand again, and then put your foot down. So it'll look like this. Up, out, back. So we want to keep it around there. It doesn't always have to touch, but we use the hand as a guide to help focus on using the thigh muscles, the hip flexors, and the side core to keep the knee up prior to dropping. So even when I'm moving forward here, and then I step forward, because the tendency, if we have to kick and move forward, is to kick and then drop and step without fully pulling it back. And that can cause several things to happen. There could be an obstacle we have to clear, a body part, or I may have to kick again. My kick may have been successful, and then I want to drive it down into the knee. But I need to control that when that happens. I can't just let my knee or my foot flop down wherever it wants. So I hope that this little explanation and the little drill can be helpful for you in improving your Maegeri. So any feedback you've got, drop them down in the comments below. I'd appreciate it. Now you know what to do, so go get to work, and we'll see you out there.